I'm sure this video is going to get a whole lot of negative remarks and negative comments, but here it is, and here I am. So this is my bedroom and my husband's bedroom. It's our bedroom. And first of all, it is a complete catch-all, and it is the last place that I clean because I clean the whole house for us to be able to have a clean living room and a clean kitchen and clean bathroom and living space for everybody to be able to visit and come over and just have some sort of peace and serenity about the house. But the bedroom always falls to the wayside because it just does. Not to mention my husband works third shift, so when he's on third instead of first, a lot of times it's hard for me to get into the bedroom. So we just kind of put everything in there. We had a birthday party, and all the things that we were trying to find somewhere to store in the house just kind of ended up back here, and just hadn't really thought about it. So things are piled up, things are just stuffed in places, bins have fallen, toys have fallen, everything just kind of becomes a giant mess. And in addition to all of those things, of course, I battle with depression. So when I'm dealing with the depression, I struggle with getting anything done, and typically I try my best to get the front of the house done, and the back of the house just falls to the wayside. Now, this obviously does not help my depression at all, because when I'm depressed and I'm in bed, all I see is the mess, and I get overwhelmed and don't want to do anything, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. So today I decided that I would take the entire day to dedicate towards this room and try to get it done. I try to set it on a time lapse because that would prevent me from being on my phone and playing, and it would prevent me from texting people or responding to texts and phone calls. It would just make me focus on the task at hand. Also, it's kind of rewarding after doing all of this deep cleaning. I'm able to go ahead and see all of the work that I put into the room. We have not been able to use that closet pretty much since we moved in because it just had piles and piles of totes, and half of them were empty, so I don't even know why they were in there, but they were. So all these clothes are clean. They've just been in piles throughout that we have been trying to go through. And so I finally was able to get them hung up because I was able to get into the closet for once. I was very excited about that. And I was able to sweep the floor and all of these things. So now I am able to lay in my bed and relax and know that my room is actually clean and matches the rest of the house. I can't wait for my husband to come home and see all the work that I have put in to getting this room back up to par. I would like to say it would never get like this again, but being me, it's going to get this way at some point again, and I'm going to have to power through and get it clean again. But normally I can get it up to par, and I can keep it that way for at least a couple of weeks before I start my cycle again of being overwhelmed and depressed, and other things take more of a priority for me. To be fair, we did also go on vacation, and I just have not been the same since vacation, but we at least now have this clean, beautiful space. There are a few totes that I still need to go through with my husband, but we now have a beautiful, clean room. I can walk around the entire room. I can get into my closet, and all of our bedding is in the dryer currently. I'm pretty excited.